Good morning, good morning. Whew, it's cold in this house. We're playing a game of sneaking behind each other and changing the temperature on the thermostat. I put it up to make it warmer. He puts it down to make it cooler. Neither one of us has figured out who's touching it. There's only 2 people that live here. I just love this. That's a different thing for me. Now, here are some of the missing pages that I'm going to need to put back in here because I need them. I don't know if I should put them in here. Okay, while I fiddle with pages, I hope you liked the crickets and the almost full moon in the beginning. That was at 5:30 this morning with the dog. His first potty break in the mornings. It's how I start my day. My life has gone to the dogs. That's okay. He's a cute guy. Very ill-behaved. Okay, well, my sister called me from California, so I listened to her for an hour and a half. I mean, I lovingly listened to every word she said for an hour and a half, and now I'm back. I am using tape that I probably shouldn't be using here, but I'm going to do it anyhow. I'm adding the rest of these pages back in because my story is going to take longer than I thought, and I needed the pages that I moved out in the beginning to give me more room. Putting them back in. Today's story is fun and starting to form. But anyhow, hurry up, lady, and finish your correcting. All right, so I got out some other tape. This roll gave me the idea. I have this other black and white tape, and I'm looking at it here because, of course, it's all from London or England. I think London. But I'm like, I wonder if I can just cover up the obvious Big Ben and things like that and use this paper as kind of a backdrop. I love how the frayed edges happen on the tape, and if they don't have it, I make them. Um, and I'm going to try to just cover up the important parts of the pictures, and it's like a pencil drawing or what do you call it? When you just sketch. Anyhow, my brain, I'm still messed up. But today is all about these Chinese scrolls, and our plot starts to form and thicken. And now that I'm looking at these Chinese scrolls, that green paper is not going to go. So I go through my pile again and look for something more appropriate. And um, what did I come up with? I forgot. Oh, yeah. Some handmade paper that I got in this bundle from an ephemera pack off of Etsy over a year ago, which I'm trying to use this kind of stuff up. So I'm going to fray the edges and um, get the cut line off of there and go with frayed edges. And this paper is luscious, although it was kind of hard to write on with the Fudinescu. Even with the Fudinescu pen, it was still hard to write on. And I need to dry the edges here, which I wasn't sure what the heat gun would do to this, but it's fine. So our story for today is, let me get all this back out again. I had put it away. Is Tuesday. Behums, the hidden under the Monet, the bad guys, at a meeting held next to a Chinese scroll, which dated from 321 to 379 BC, um, agreed in their meeting to steal a Monet masterpiece. They plan on stealing the original and replacing it with a fake. They are going to carry the original out at trash time. So, that was fun. And I have written this story, but like each page I have a sentence for. And there's Charlie, little cat from next door. When I'm writing, I add, like 2 or 3 sentences and then the date of the art pieces from the museum. Because after all, that's what this is about. It's about my love for learning by journaling. And I'm learning about how old some of the pieces are at the Metropolitan. And I could look at things like that all day long. And often do when I'm in New York. But we're not going to New York right now. So we're going to stay here and do this in virtual time. So I'm putting my story on, and that covers a good bit of the London Bridge, which is good. And now I've got to trim up my scroll pieces here, and this is just a portion of them. I just printed little tiny pictures, and see how what I can cover up with them. And I came up with another great idea. I hope I move my journal up a little bit. I'm putting some bugs down at the bottom here to finish covering up. There we go. Big Ben. Enough so that it doesn't stand out. I don't mind that there's pencil sketches in the background, but I don't want them obviously being Big Ben. So I'm still trimming here, and then I thought, oh, the phone box is obvious English, and tried to cover up that a little bit, which I didn't want everything to be lined up. I want it to be a little bit sporadic, not sporadic, but unaligned. So here comes the trash collecting. So I cut out a magazine that had a picture of a Van Gogh, and I have it in a trash can coming out of it. But silly me forgot that I have a whole box of stickers of Van Gogh paintings. So I do get those out afterwards and put them in, and I love this. So there's the art piece in the trash can. And then I found, I think this is Jane Davenport washi tape, and it's the perfect color of orange that'll add a little bit more color in places and still cover up some more items of the washi tape. And again, I love this one too. But I have another little piece over here that's kind of sticking out, and then I thought, okay, well, we're going to have pieces of, like it's falling out of the trash can, pieces of a Van Gogh. Oh, this is so much fun. This is fun. This is fun. I love making up these stories. I was trying to tell people in journaling class that yesterday, or journaling club, like, why do I do this? Because it's fun. So, I was trying to blend something there, and that was not working, probably because I was trying to do it on top of washi tape. So I went around the edges with the silver Stabilo All, and that gave it enough of a little bit of a shadow. In real life, it shows up a little bit better. And then I thought, no, I'm going to go over it with black and smear it out, and it was way too dark for me. So I went inside the lines in places, and I liked that much better, and gave a little shadow to the art pieces. And then I was like, whoa, too dark. So I stopped right there, and I really like this. Again, yes. As I was putting this all away, I knew I had stickers. I've been looking for them, and I couldn't find them. They were in the drawer labeled stickers. Go figure. So let's put a better Monet, not a better, but a more popular version of a Monet in the trash can. If we can. If we can. Sorry. Here we go. This one is not at the where am I? Metropolitan. But that's okay. We're going to use it anyhow. Of course, this would be one of the things that I glue down nicely. Okay, we're going to have to do some trimming so that it fits. Well, maybe we could just have two. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, self, that's a good idea. Okay. Whoops. Almost forgot to put the lid on my glue stick. Where did these come from? Life log sticker. They're Japanese of some kind. Or Chinese or Malaysian or something. From the Far East. They got all kinds of great. Oh, we could have used that one too. Okay, that's all. Bye. Leave you with a picture of the dog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. My husband's on the other side of that door, and he's desperate to try to get to him.